It's C-Doc Again is brought to you by Hackensack Brewing Company and their Imperial Pilsner Auga, which was created in honor of the legendary DJs, The Awesome 2. It's also brought to you by Chuck D Spit Slam Record Label Group. The Spit Slam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spit Slam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound.
It's C-Doc again.
Well, welcome to another Tuesday night. I had to get my bearings there. Hope everybody is doing well in this very, very cold world, like Jesus said. Yeah, freezing my ass off here. But, hopefully you're somewhere warmer. Probably not. Anyway. Welcome to another episode of It's C-Doc Again. And, we're going to have a show tonight. But I'm not going to sit here and talk to you all by myself. Going to bring in the squad. First up, she got her start in classic rap radio at the very first ever all 24-hour rap station. Our lady from the heyday of K-Day, Jennifer O'Jenny.
It's happening.
Richard Nixon style. Yeah.
I am
Right.
not a crook. It is warmer here, but it's windy again.
Oh boy.
No.
You know what that leads to?
Fires. There's
Yeah.
fires in them our hills.
Fires in them hills. Yeah, them there hills. Yep. Ugh. Well,
Let's see what we can burn down now.
right? Burn down the ashes. So
Entire communities are gone, and
crazy.
now let's go for I don't know, Hollywood sign.
Right?
What are we gonna do now?
Running out of things.
Right?
Crazy. Well, glad you're still okay out there.
I am.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Exactly, Vengeant One. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Exactly. Also joining us, of course, is one of the he's got one of the dopest accounts on Instagram. And if you don't follow him, you're a sucker. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Ultramag7.
What's up, y'all? I have a vintage Latyrix tape for sale.
Oh man, we're right off the bat.
I'm sorry. Maybe I should have waited for Flatline. I don't know.
Make this man an offer. Get that Latyrix tape off his hands.
Take this off of my hands immediately. Jennifer, what's up? Doc, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Chilling. Literally.
I was gonna say, literally chilling. Holy smokes!
It's 18 degrees.
Yo, man, you know it's cold when on Monday, my kids' school, the school district called them off for the next 2 days.
Where?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep, because it's gonna be. It was -1 this morning when they were supposed to be at the bus stop, and it's going to be -6 tomorrow. Now, granted, back in our day,
That's what I was about to say.
yeah,
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like, you guys are punks.
Yeah, for cold.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, my brother did just run through here, and he said in Alaska it was -15.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah. It's Alaska.
But yeah, that's Alaska. But these kids,
Yeah, I know.
I don't get it.
I don't either. But it hasn't been this cold here in a while. So
I never did not go to school just because it was cold. It had to be
I didn't either, bro.
snow. It had to
Yeah.
be attached
But
to something.
kids also get participation awards. So
Oh,
Yeah.
we're a different generation, Jennifer.
Yep.
uh-huh.
And speaking of different generations, let's talk to the man, or let's bring on the man who has been doing hip hop gods for generations. Yes. Many, many generations of hip hop gods. He's the president of Rap Station, Chuck D's internet radio station. And, over 10,000 episodes of Hip Hop Gods Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, Flatline.
Yes, indeedy. Good evening.
Over
Good evening.
10,000.
Good evening, Soul Assassin.
Soul Assassin. Yep. All the charts. Man.
You're a chart machine.
Chart machine. Yeah.
Exactly.
Crazy. Yeah, I got a cassette here too, Ultramag. I've been waiting to show you here on the show.
Oh,
I'm sure it's not the Latyrix cassette.
It's not. No, it's not. I don't know if you'll appreciate it as much as I do.
Okay.
It's not official. It's a bootleg.
Oh.
I had to get it because it's fucking Danger Doom on cassette.
Wow.
Yeah.
A bootleg.
The bootleg.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. And it came with a little poster. Look at that nice little poster I got.
Wow.
Oh, look at that, Ultramag.
That's kind of dope.
Let me tell you something about Danger Doom.
Okay, go ahead.
MF Doom is not for everybody.
Right.
I understand that. I love Doom, but he's not for everybody. When I introduce Doom to people, I always play him Danger Doom.
Okay.
Because I feel it's if you understand the humor and the wit, and it feels more accessible than some of the other stuff. So if you like that, then I'll hit you with everything else. But I always start with that one, and it's never failed me.
Yeah, it's a great album. So creative. I love it.
Love that album.
Yeah.
Love that album. Now, if you can get a cult hymn on cassette,
Oh yeah, right.
yeah.
Where did you find that? If I may ask.
I will tell you, but I can't tell you at the moment because I can't think of what the spot is called. But not only do they do bootleg cassettes, they also do bootleg VHS movies.
Wow. Like new releases?
I got Godzilla -1 on VHS.
VHS? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Like, he's seen it like 15 times on the big screen. Like, he's Godzilla maniac. So I got him that. It arrived the day after Christmas, so I'm saving it for But yeah, if it was accessible right now, I'd show you. But I'll find the link and I'll send it to you. Yeah.
I'm just curious. It's funny because Rocco is a Godzilla obsessive, and he hated Godzilla -1.
Really?
Yeah, because Godzilla dies at the end. He was pissed.
Oh, well, there goes the movie.
He was pissed. Yeah, but it's Godzilla.
He always comes back.
Before the end. Yeah, before the end credits roll, he starts regenerating. So
Yeah.
So, and I kept saying that to Rock. I'm like, look, he's regenerating. He's like, no, I don't care. I don't care. He was so mad. Oh, it was hilarious. So I was get the kids movie posters for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Right. for their rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept asking because we went to my mom and dad's for Christmas this year, which, you know, we were away from home, but I wasn't going to drag the posters down there. So I told them on Christmas Day, I said, hey, you know, when we get home, I've got movie posters for you guys. And of course they were just, you know, like, just not on time. What'd you get us? What poster is it? What movie? You know. And so I was like, I'm not going to tell you. You got to wait to see it. And they kept saying it and saying it. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll tell you. I'm like, Rocco, I got you Godzilla -1. And he's like, Dad! You know, he got all mad. Because that was not what I got him. But he was, he's like, you didn't give me that, did you? I'm like, yes. Like, no. Yeah, he's like, I don't like that movie. I'm like, all right, whatever. But
what movie poster did you get him?
I got him Predator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is this like full size? Like.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So this is movie nerd shit, but without really thinking about it, because I just kind of did it, and then I realized it afterwards. I got Rocco Predator, and then I got Davey Die Hard, and so, you know, it was 2 John McTiernan movies, you know, back to back.
Right.
You know, but because Davey had asked for Die Hard a while ago. He's like, hey, if you ever get me another movie poster, give me Die Hard. I'm like, okay. So
are there rooms like a gallery of movie posters, basically?
Davey's a little more because I started, you know, he's older, and so he started earlier. But yes, he has a lot of movie
I love
posters.
that. That's great.
Rocco has he has a couple.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Spider-Man second Into the Spider-Verse one. He's got Predator. He's got Jaws.
Oh man.
And something Mario, the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then Davey's got so many. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Big Trouble in Little China, Jaws, Die Hard now. Yeah,
you brainwash these kids.
It's crazy. Sometimes I'm like, when Rocco comes in, he starts talking about, I'm gonna, you know, be like Schwarzenegger and go in the jungle with my squad and stuff like that. I'm like, oh boy, what did I do? Yeah.
You brainwashed him.
Yeah, he's running around in the house with his Nerf guns, and he's like, move out. I'm like, oh, shit.
Move out. Where are we going?
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like that's not what I meant to do.
Hey, no, listen, that's a good childhood, because nowadays kids just sit there just all day. So
they're a lot. They get their hour of their screen time and stuff, and the rest of the time I'm like, go play with all the toys you wanted.
Right.
You know. Exactly.
I saw this. It's some account. I wish I knew the name of it, but they have like old toys, and they have the Star Wars Death Star.
Wow.
And I remember I had the Death Star, but when you go down to the basement, there's a trash compactor, but the trash was made of foam, and so they had foam. And my being dumb, I'm like, you still got the foam? He's like, no, I just got him something. I'm like, oh man, I thought you kept that foam for like 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but they had the foam, and I was like, oh, dude, that's amazing.
I think the biggest Star Wars, like we had all the guys, but the only thing that we had that was a large thing was the Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wish I still had it.
Me too.
With the handle,
you can see, there's a Lego.
Yes.
Millennium Falcon, isn't there? Lego?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can put it together.
It's crazy. It's crazy huge and crazy expensive, if I recall.
Yeah.
Have you seen these Transformer things that everybody's getting?
The movie? Yeah.
Like the Lego
Yeah.
set?
No.
They transform.
Oh,
Yeah.
they transform. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are insane. That's what I would love to just have running around my house.
But they've got to be stupid expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Well, speaking of Legos, I'm currently building. Rocco bought the Well of the Souls Raiders of the Lost Ark Lego set.
Oh.
So it's the temple.
Wow.
So yes, I am currently helping him build that. We're 2 bags in of 4 bags. And so, Yep. Fun times.
Yep. Good stuff.
Raiders of
I
the
know
What did
nothing.
George
about
Lucas just make like 8 movies and quit? 9 movies?
Yeah, pretty much.
Rolling around in the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. And he said he was going to go back to. He always liked making experimental films. He said he was just going to go back to. He made enough money. He was going to make experimental films for himself. I don't know if that's what he's actually doing or not. I have no idea. But
He's like, Tarantino has like what, 1 more film left, and that's it.
yeah, so he says. Yeah. It's
that.
weird.
And then what? He implodes?
I think he's going to write books.
Yeah.
That's what he did. I think that's what he said. He was going to write books. So.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Well, he deserves it. He has some great movies.
Yeah.
Great movies.
Hell of a run.
He has a hell of a run.
Hell of a run. Yep. So, well,
Alrighty then.
yeah. So we had a guest scheduled. We had a guest scheduled and talked to them on Saturday, but I haven't heard from them since. So, don't know if our guest is going to show up tonight.
Radio
First
silent.
bid, $25. First bid.
Let's sell that Latyrix tape. Come on, everybody. Who's got $25? $25 for Latyrix.
I'm going to mail it to MC Search and have him sell it for me.
Wow.
He'll get $500 for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
For charity. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
21
the legend. Wow, where you been?
Oh,
A few more
okay.
questions
I read
from
that
the
wrong.
game.
I totally read that wrong. I read that as like, good night, folks. It's been a long time I didn't tune in. Like, get out. I'm out of here.
Right. Tired of your whack show. Yeah.
Wait, what's the
Knackwurst.
There you go, Nat.
Knack, you too can have this brilliant
Latyrix, the album.
Soul Sides Latyrix tape featuring the MC stylings. I can't even do it.
Knack, you got to come on the show and we'll do more questions from this silly game.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I did want to talk about though, because I was thinking about it earlier. Albums that, because one of the kind of interesting things these days are reissue labels, boutique labels that have put out records that either, have never saw the light of day originally because of label politics or something like that. Been some releases, or in the case of what we did with Sugar Bear, we put out the demos for his album that never was finished properly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Or tech specialists.
Or tech specialists, right? There's another one. Exactly. Records that were supposed to come out that never came out. Anybody have any favorites that have seen the light of day? There's still a bunch, of course, that haven't seen the light of day.
I got one I'm looking. It's across the room, but I see it. The world renowned album.
Yes.
That was the single came out, and then the album never did. I played the single on my college radio show back in the day, and
yeah, there were 2 singles.
Yeah, 2 singles. That's right.
Which made it even weirder.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put out these 2 singles and then not release the album.
Yeah. Right. Very strange. And Marley Marl and K-Def, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I can find it.
Yes.
Found a single over the weekend.
No show, Joe.
Oh no, Knack. Oh no.
No show.
Dreadnoughts. Wow.
So that has DJ Daddy Rich production on there.
Yeah.
We had the single, and the album never came out, and it's never been released. But I hit up Rich about it, and he's like, "Yeah, the whole album was recorded, and they never put it out."
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's demos floating around.
Might be.
Or not demos, but promo tapes.
There could be.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it because the single's great.
I don't think I've ever heard that. I've got to check that out.
Yeah.
Dreadnoughts.
There's a Lord Digga remix, I believe.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, good stuff.
When did that come out? Flatline.
I don't know. There's no year on it. I'm gonna guess 94, 95.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is that the anthem?
Yeah. Yeah, the anthem, Respect, and Causing a Mess.
Okay, yeah, 94. Oh, yeah, Elektra. Of course it did. Of course it didn't come out. It was on Elektra.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Shazzy came out. She was on Elektra.
Yeah.
Well, no. So on last week's episode of
Crustified Dibs.
Yeah, Crustified Dibs.
Oh yeah.
R.A. the Rugged. Yeah. On last week's episode of Body Hat Weekly, go check it out if you haven't. They did LONS, and they were talking about one of the things they brought up was the fact that there was supposed to be a third single, and Elektra basically gave up on the album. So
they gave up on the album before it started.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So
that album's dope.
It is dope.
I prefer it to their debut.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'd rather listen to the Innermind side than. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's aged better. Yes.
Huh?
I think it's aged better. Like the first LONS to me is high school, and it sounds like high school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great album, but I just like the second one more. I do, Ultramag. I do.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've come to appreciate the first album a lot more than I did. I liked it when it came out, but I appreciate the production more now. Like I'm like, wow, they were really on some crazy shit. So
you know how I hear it? I like the first album, the concept, the cohesiveness, all that. But I think MCing wise, I like the second album because there's so many. Like when you hear connections, the way that they flow, like Busta was in the pocket on a lot of those songs. So I listened for that,
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah. That's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great point. And the production is still really good on the second record. Don't get me wrong.
it's funny when you hear Dante talk about it, and I get it. I totally get it. Like after that first single, there's not much that you could sell to that album. He said it sounds like they're all battling each other, and that's what it is. It's like instead of making an album, which I felt like they did on the first album, this one they were battling each other. My verse is better than yours, and it's just, it's like a contest. It's an MCing contest. Who's got the best verse?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for agreeing.
Yep. About it.
Yeah. So Hype Style, definitely. That's the LP is one of my all-time favorite albums, and another one that they dropped 2 singles and shelved the album, which was crazy to me because
that record is so good.
Huh?
He's naming all the songs.
Spacey, yeah, right. Exactly.
Spacey, and I could get Space because I had the single.
Yes, as did I.
Had Spacey was on the beat. Oh man.
Yep.
That's another one had 2 singles.
Yeah. Yeah, like when the second single came out, I was like, "Oh, this album's gonna be dropping soon, man! I can't wait." You know.
I had a Geffen sampler, and it was The Roots, Jizza, Large Professor, and I feel like it was one more group or something. Maybe was Supernatural on Geffen?
No, he's another Elektra person, isn't he?
Is he? I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about, Ultra. Hang on a second.
Yeah, but there was like I don't know. Supernatural just comes to mind for some reason. But
wait. Yeah, let me see if I can, because I was actually trying to find that compilation because I've got a rip of it, right? Mm-hmm. And it has
the original version of I just want to chill, not the other version that came. It has the original version.
Right, and the version of Get Off the Bullshit is slightly different too.
Yeah, that's on it too.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Yeah. Where is it? Oh no. Yeah. Made from Scratch? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Killer Priest.
Killer Priest.
Maybe that's
mental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The Roots, Large Pro, Genius, and Killer Priest.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a horrible name.
Killer Priest.
Mm-hmm. Just thought I'd put that. That's horrible.
Oh, and Killer Priest. Wait, I'm sorry. Killer Priest and Madhead.
Madhead.
I don't think I listened to Madhead.
Because if you gotta kill a priest, you might as well be getting Madhead.
No, you don't kill the priest. He's a priest that kills.
No. Well,
gotcha.
I was going to take a whole. I'm going to leave it alone.
Madhead had a song called "Trip Tonight."
Where's it going?
Trip Tonight.
Trip Tonight.
As in kryptonite?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
They were never
Trip Tonight and Representing, and that's about it.
Everybody.
Rapist Priest is better.
Rapist Priest.
According to Knackwurst.
That's what I was going to say. That's what makes you kill the priest.
Wow.
Soul Buck, you still have that? Wait, what did you have? You said still have mine.
Any of y'all got Smooth Ice album?
Smooth Ice.
Yeah, hold up. Me and Soba laugh about that video because Smooth Ice drives through the side of a mountain in his car. It's the best video ever. He just goes to the side of a mountain. And it's just like, ice is death. Ice is death. Oh my God. Anyway, everybody go look up that Smooth Ice.
I haven't heard that Smooth Ice album like forever.
And isn't it speaking of, isn't it Jam Master Jay's birthday today?
It is.
Yep. Knackwurst has his Rat Pack cards.
Oh yeah,
Smooth
and
Ice.
it's the
wow, you have a Smooth Ice? Wow, Rat Pack? Jeez. Yep, JMJ's. Yeah, so yeah, Run DMC produced that record, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vashawn.
Yeah. Yep.
Vashawn.
Ice is death.
Smooth but deaf. That's right.
Starting at $50, I have a signed Awesome 2 cassette.
Oh man, you got to part with that?
I got to part with everything.
Oh, okay.
It is no. It is signed by Teddy Ted and Special K.
Yeah. But Smooth Ice was? Really? Wow. The first one?
Damn.
I didn't realize that. Wow.
I thought Vashawn only know about movies.
No, Vashawn, he knows some shit.
No, I see.
Yep.
Vashawn knows
this was properly released, but I finally got a hold of it. I don't know why it took me so damn long because I had the cassette and the 12-inch, but I wanted the CD single. So
yeah,
little raw fusion.
Yep.
Oh,
I love this single, man. It's like so good. Both songs. Both songs are ridiculous.
I think I already know I know the answer to that. Anyway.
Okay.
I was going to say no. It's still a hip hop question. I was going to say did Gold Money drop an album, but I believe they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Fresh loves that. He loves Gold Money for some particular reason. But I think he showed me the album that I've never heard in my life. but there's a Raw Fusion connection, obviously.
Right. I'm checking my YoMTV Raps cards, but I don't have a Smooth Ice one. So no.
Well, Southpaw, we're glad you could make it, but our guests did not make it, so we're just talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah. So welcome to the party.
Literally.
Yeah. Welcome to the party.
We're just talking. If you would like to buy some cassettes, there you go.
Ultramag is auctioning off. He's got the lyrics, the album.
Starting $25.
I'm gonna have to.
This one must go.
Must go. I'm surprised it hasn't ended up somewhere
in the trash.
Like a landfill.
Yeah.
I held on to it this long.
Right. Might as well go to a home where it could be well loved.
Yeah.
Or casually liked.
Let me just say
casually liked.
Casually liked. Oh my God. I feel bad because if they ever watch this show, I'll feel horrible. It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke. Yes, it's an inside joke. Oh yeah, Rat Pack. That's right. Yeah, that's right. They were. I remember the Rat Pack cards. I never had those. Yeah.
Come on, Knack. Check your phone, dude.
I think Mighty Mod put up a post. He and Eon were at the Eagles playoff game.
Yes.
So I quoted their song "A Friendly Game of Football," and they said that Jonathan Schechter was the one that did the voiceover for that. And I said, "Yo, Milo, we need to get Schechter on the show."
Yeah.
Schechter liked the comment, so hopefully we can get
that would be cool.
Jay the Sultan on the show.
Hopefully he could be a no-show.
Yep. Yeah.
Listen, We know too many people. I could find him.
Remind me, by the way, to tell you after the show. I'll tell you. I gotta follow up on that about what Milo told me about the. Yeah.
Oh, the old cage lives. Oh, can't wait.
Yep. About the remix situation.
Oh man. Oh
I can't
man.
wait till March. I can't wait till March.
I know. Right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Flatline, did you go digging over the weekend?
Yeah, I did a little digging. Just some quick digs. I'll share one of them, which I texted you, but I found this just. I mean.
Is that the OG press or is it one of the represses?
That's the OG press.
Nice.
And I was just I couldn't believe it. I was like, how is this $30 and it's mint? It's mint.
That's awesome.
So I was like, yo, this is coming home with me. I'm so happy to have it. I'm still happy.
Yeah.
I'm just really, really happy to have this on vinyl.
Listen.
I feel more complete now.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He feels more complete as a human being.
Little 25-cent.
Nice. Oh shit.
Singles, yeah.
Love that Modi remix.
Yeah. Little MC 900-foot G. A0. Yeah. Yeah. I know. $2. And it's mint too, which is unreal because it's like, what, 89 this came out?
Yeah, that's dope.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That we've talked about, that's an album. When you're a kid and you're working and you got money and it's just burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah.
And I go to the rap section and I got every tape. I got everything. And I'm like, I gotta get something.
$2 Jesus.
And I see MC 900-foot Jesus with DJ Zero. And I'm like, it sounds wacky enough. It's 89.
Yeah.
I've heard De La Soul. I've heard Paul's Boutique. So we got to check this out. Not the best rapping, but it still sounds good. And the DJing is top notch.
Zero.
And actually, and the beats were it was different because it was more like up tempo dance. It was like techno-ishy stuff, but I still have that cassette, man. I appreciate it now.
Oh, you still have the cassette?
The full album, yeah.
I have all this stuff on CD. This is my only vinyl that I have.
Yeah. Is this the 90-foot Jesus thing again?
Yeah.
We're still talking about?
Yeah,
900, Jennifer.
MC 900.
Don't.
900. Okay.
Trivia question.
810 feet short, Jenny.
Trivia question. Where did they get the MC name from?
The statue, right?
Oh, from a
in Rio?
No, some pastor, priest, evangelist, something.
No, it's a comedian.
Oh, is it from
It's like I don't even know the answer. Somebody can look it up. I remember it's a comedian. It's a 900.
the answer.
I thought one of you guys would have it, so I wouldn't have to. It's like
awesome.
Who's the guy that did I feel like it's Mel Brooks or it's something like that. It's like something like that.
Okay.
But I know
sounds more like somebody like George Carlin.
Yeah, it's a comedian.
Something like that.
Anyway.
Let me see.
I got one thing that came in the mail too, but talk amongst yourselves and I'll go grab it.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I ordered Paul's Boutique from Columbia House. That's why mine has no color.
Oh.
I got a tan cassette.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I slept on that album.
What?
Which one?
Paul's Boutique.
Oh. So when you go
MC 900 Foot Jesus was a trumpeter backing jazz players and artists, including Engelbert Humperdinck. What?
Really?
I mean, I don't know.
Where'd the name come from?
I mean, truth is out of style. Truth is out of style.
Say what?
Have you ever seen that video?
Yeah.
It's like a little puppet.
Yeah. Bugged up.
Doc, it's the best. It's the best.
Oh, I've got to go watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
And I want to watch Smooth Ice driving to the side of a mountain. So
there we go. I guess you were right. A flatline.
There it is. Bam.
Oh, sir, Oral Robert.
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry, flatline. I take that back. I thought it was a comedian or something.
I'm surprised that I.
No, Oral Roberts is definitely. There's nothing funny about Oral Roberts.
No, not at all.
Oh yeah, real quick, hype style with another one, bro. I love that album. Love that album. Kamal the Abstract. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And don't know why. I mean, I know why I got shelved, but still don't understand why I got shelved because shit was dope.
We've lost Ultramag. What happened to him?
He's there.
No, this belt was cutting into my stomach. I had to sit back and listen.
Oh my God. TMI. What in the hell?
He said we lost me. I told him why we lost.
Yep. Oh, moral.
You know the funny thing is, I don't think I've ever Jelly Belly. I don't think I've listened to that Kamal the Abstract album.
It's not. It's like a total 180.
I have it.
Yeah. From
You have it, but you haven't listened to it.
Oh, if you know how many albums I have but have not listened to it.
Hi, hon.
Laura.
Sausage. Yeah, sausage you got.
You're making fat records.
Yeah.
Sausage.
Fat records.
You're making fat records.
Complete 180 from Amplified. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
It's jazz and a lot of soloing and but it's still dope. A lot of Kid Tip singing more than rapping. Yeah, it's cool. Did you find what you were looking for, Flatline?
I did.
And
this is an item that was never
He's
in my
not
collection.
sharing.
Never in the collection until today.
That's dope.
It's ridiculous that I've never owned this. Like my friend in high school had it. I never had it. I got the OG VHS still. But to have this now, again, I feel more complete.
Yeah, that's dope. My buddy, who was like the first real producer I ever worked with on my demo or whatever. He had that, but I never saw it. I never got to see it. Yeah. So that's dope.
Yeah.
Of course, Vashawn has it. Yeah, of course you got it. And expect nothing less.
All right.
So is that what you're gonna call your record? Sausage Cut?
Mara's the A&R, so we already have the title. We just have to we already have the Jurassic 5 record we can scratch for the
That's right.
Sausage Gut will be the lead single.
There you go.
And we already have the hook we can scratch for it.
Yep.
That just doesn't even sound right.
And you got some beats. I don't know if you have the beat for that, but you have some beats.
Got some beats. We can talk to Vashawn to get the clearance for the Jurassic 5 record. The soup we can.
Yep.
3 tracks by Friday.
Did you get to watch it yet?
I have not, but I was just sitting here because I didn't have a chance. I was so busy today, I didn't have a chance to look at any of the stuff on the back. But the concert footage is from the Vancouver show that I was at when it was Ice-T and the Syndicate.
Wow.
In 1990.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I'm like a little extra excited to watch this now.
Wow.
It's crazy. If you watch the Lethal Weapon video, there's concert footage in that. That's from that.
That's from that show?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So, man.
Nice.
I gotta go. Bye.
Show's over.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I did a little digging this weekend, but I didn't get any hip hop shit. So, yeah. So much for that. Oh well.
Alrighty.
It was cool though.
This Mellow Man Ace cassette can be yours for $35 shipping. $6 shipping and handling.
Condition of that cassette. I hope it's just the case.
Oh, that's just the case. That's just the case.
Looks well loved.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Well, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Did anybody see his post today saying something about however much time sober?
Mellow mayonnaise?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
I did.
Yeah.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah, that's great. Congrats. Always gotta love celebrating that stuff. That's fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you guys know Donald D. FBI video was directed by Ice-T?
According to Africa Islam. Donald
Africa is
talk to Donald about that the one time. He said he shot that one and the Notorious video like back to back, I think. Yeah. If I recall correctly.
I believe you do.
Yeah. Yes.
The rebel.
Yeah.
Flatline, is Ice-T your favorite rapper?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. I'm a huge fan. I don't know if he's my like. I don't know. Yeah, he's my favorite. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not questioning it. I'm just asking.
Well, it's tough when you think of it. You know, you like certain MCs for certain reasons, but I mean, all around, I just think he's like one of the greatest.
Like I feel the same way about Kool Keith, but I can't tell you the last time I listened to a Kool Keith record.
Oh.
Kool Keith has, in your defense, Kool Keith has a shit ton of records.
Too many.
Yeah, and he's had good ones recently.
The amount of stuff that I haven't listened to,
yeah,
would blow your mind.
Yeah, because I think I'm trying. Well, no, I don't want to totally say that, but like, I stopped buying his albums with Spank Master. Like
that's the one. That's the one to put everybody over the edge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That was the last one. I'm like, yeah, okay. I think I have enough. And a lot of those I haven't like I still have Matthew, but I haven't listened to it since I bought it, you know. Stuff like that.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
But yeah, but what was the record he put out? Was it last year? Flatline, I know you and I talked about that. Was pretty good.
The Keith album?
Yeah.
That he put out on Mellow Music?
I think that's what it was.
Or no. He did that was oh my god. Black Elvis 2 is the last one
Okay, no, I didn't hear the Black Elvis 2. No, it was something else. Shit.
Shit.
I'm trying to see my collection here.
God damn it.
Oh, Serpent.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some good stuff on there.
Yeah, Cool Keith and Real Bad Man, Serpent.
Mhm.
That was pretty good. 2
You
years
know,
ago now.
2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
This album, she always catches me with that. One of his albums in not later, I guess, recent years, but it's not so recent now, is the album he did with Larange with that Time Astonishing.
Yeah.
That is when Keith is with a good producer and they craft whatever it is, the albums are always very good. Like when they craft the
I'll have to
narrative.
check that. I'll have to check that out now because I don't think I ever heard it.
Dude, it's so good. It's so
Okay.
good. It's like
Whatever.
Oh yeah, a couple of slices. Yep.
That's a good album.
yeah.
But yeah, he needs to be with, I think, one producer and just like laser focused.
Hey, why don't the two of you guys ship me some records so I can be on that show, Top 5 Vinyl?
Let me know what you need.
Listen,
Yeah.
I see you. Jennifer will be on there before I'm on there. I'm like, everybody's on there.
Oh, imagine that with my Yag Fu front and Stetsasonic.
Yeah.
Jennifer, you got more records than I got. I see I just saw Chris was on there. You two guys been on there. Everybody's on there.
That was hard. That was
Except the guy with cassettes.
That was difficult. He should let you do a cassette episode. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
When he asked, I mean, I appreciate him asking, but I said, bro, all I got is cassettes. 25 cents. Oh, of course. Thank you.
No, because those are my records.
Steal the good ones, Mars. Steal the good ones.
More. I got some records for you.
My wife is trying to like. I told the kids, I'm like, don't let your mom. If I die, don't let your mom sell the records.
What are they supposed to do with them?
Well, they can sell them, but like she's like, yeah, a buck for a crate or whatever. I'm like, there's records worth money in there.
Send me all the De La Soul ones, Mars. Send me all the De La
Oh
Soul
shit. I got a bunch of those.
Oh, of course.
I just saw the comment there. I go with Darlene over Coco all day.
The syndicate queen. Jennifer knows.
Yep, Jennifer does know. Yep.
Don't, please don't.
I think from what Jennifer said, I know why. Ice moved on, but yeah, that's all right. Oh well, here's one Flatline. Do you have this one? I've never listened to it, but
Oh yeah, of course I do.
you have everything, don't you?
I have. Yeah, I think. Well, most. Yeah.
Most of it.
Yeah.
He just has never met him, I guess. Is that true? Have you ever
No,
met
I've never
him?
met him. I talked to him on the phone for about 60 seconds to get him on the Public Enemy album, and that was pretty fucking amazing.
That was pretty fucking amazing when you sent me the verse. I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, nuts. He was on vacation in Arizona and went to the studio that night, knocked it out, and I couldn't even believe it. And the verse is like
crazy.
Yeah. I do not have the Ricochet 12-inch. I only have the CD single.
I think I have the 12-inch. I think I have them both, but I think I do. Teddy Sugar Bear Jackson. Merry New Year. Bro, it's the 21st.
Sugar Bear.
20 days late.
What? Wait. Buddy, Sugar Bear. I gotta stop waving my finger. Sorry, Jennifer.
Oh yeah.
Sugar Bear has an interview with our CDOC alum Blade.
Yes.
On his 521 network that you can check out.
Yep.
Definitely check that out.
I love the promo for it. Oh man, the promo was hilarious.
I punch Hank in the face. I'm like, yo. I punch Hank in the face. Oh,
yeah,
hilarious.
that was perfect. Perfection.
Yeah, but check that out. Definitely
Yep.
check that out.
Most definitely. Yeah. What else? What else we got to talk about? We got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
You know who followed me today?
Please tell.
No telling.
Faith Newman.
Hey.
Faith
Newman.
Yeah.
Hopefully, future CDOC again guest.
Oh, I used to have a crush on Faith Newman, but
well, you can tell her when she comes on the show.
Be too embarrassed. Be too embarrassed.
Oh Lord.
I think there's a couple women coming on here I had crushes on. That'd be too embarrassing.
Right.
Yeah.
And the list keeps getting longer.
Exactly.
You guys don't know anything about it, but
Wait. Listen, that crush is not with it's not with what's her name? Who's supposed to be coming on? I want to make it clear. Gotta put my hands. I gotta sit on it. What's her name? Damn it.
I know, Maura, but good luck with that. We'd have to, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The Queen who?
Queen Latifah.
Latifah.
Good luck with that.
She's too busy being the shequalizer. So
right.
If you hear how long it took Redman to get that verse for this album, I don't think we're gonna get her on the show.
Right. Exactly.
Who was the chick?
Who was the chick?
Who's coming on the show?
I made to call her chick.
Sparky D.
Sparky D. I just want you. It's not Sparky D. That's not what I'm talking about. It's not Sparky.
Now, come on.
I'm just saying.
We'll be talking to Sparky D. When is that?
Yes, we will.
When
is that?
Yeah, when's the Sparky D?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
You too can have this BDP tape.
Oh.
Wow.
No. It's sweet tea. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's Sparky D. Not Miss Melody.
Wait, what? Do we have Sweet Tea coming on the show?
Yes.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Dope. Okay. Wow.
Sure do.
I
don't quite know when yet, but yes, we sure do.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thanks to one Mr. Bobby Simons.
Word up.
Stet funky drummer.
I had a crush on Princess Superstar until I met her, and then I was like,
oh, damn.
Changed it up in a hurry. Changed it in a hurry, huh?
Rude.
Oh, shit.
And I went around the world with her, and I'm like, okay, I had enough of this crap. I had enough of this crap.
RR.
Oh, the real Roxanne, yeah. Where's the real Roxanne?
I'm going to tell Hype Style. If you go to, I think it's Hip Hop Co-Creators. Or when we get up, if I don't find it, I'll send it to you, Hype Style. They did they just interviewed her. And
Nice.
she still has the outfit from like her record, her album. She still has the outfit. It was like
Wow.
they asked her, and she had it right in the closet. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah. Where Roxanne is still around.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And of course, still hoping that we can get Entice on the show.
Oh my God.
The first lady of Wild Pitch.
You get Coco Chanel on the show, I can't come on the show. I can't come on the show if Coco Chanel comes on the show.
Your hip hop crush is Stewie P. You mean
I still got my King Swing tape.
this Stewie P? There he is. In all his glory.
In all his glory.
Hey, dude. I can't.
No. Good thing is you don't have to.
Anybody want a dog?
Aww. You gonna give up Stewie?
Yeah,
Oh my God, there's so many cool Keith albums. I was just looking at it and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Dude.
Who have you been hearing the whole show? Stewie? What have you been hearing?
Yeah, we hear him.
Barking?
No, that's not Stewie. That's one of the dogs clear in the back.
I met Pam once.
Did you? Oh, she was so dope. I don't think so. Because Entice dropped a single in '89.
Yeah, good luck on finding Entice. Because I've been looking for her from Yag Fu Front.
Well,
Can't find.
that's what Damage doesn't know where she is.
No.
Yeah. So her first single, I believe, was '89, and the coup didn't drop anything until '92.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We with Princess Superstar, we did a show in San Francisco. Actually, I think Foreign Legion opened up for us. So I met DJ Design was with them at the time, and there's a Prozac Turner.
Yeah.
So I remember it's so funny. But anyway, Pam was like the host.
Oh.
And I remember like talking to her, and she was real cool. Rest in peace, DJ Pam.
Yeah.
Cool. Really nice lady.
Which I didn't realize, but AKA Purple Pam, she DJ'd for Prince.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah, but she was so dope.
Real cool. She was real cool, man.
Super dope. Yeah.
Anybody who Prince got a hold of.
Yeah, you knew they were good.
DJ Design gave me his business card, and he was like, that chick you're up there with is whack. You need to go solo if you need some beats. I was offended, and I think I still got the card somewhere.
There you go.
I never called him.
Give him a call. Hey, I went solo. Send me some beats.
Isn't he the one that I got Rodney C? What? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, I mean in a good way. No, nobody. Who have you seen Little Rodney C talk to? We're getting an exclusive.
Well, Carmen Electra was eye candy knack. You know.
How did we get from Little Rabbit C to Carmen?
Conversations are, you know,
Oh,
crisscrossing, if you will.
All
worlds
over
are
the
colliding.
place.
All over the place. Yeah.
Cats and dogs living together.
Mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria.
Yep.
There you go.
Worlds
Is it
are
cats and
colliding.
dogs or dogs and cats?
What, the line?
Yeah.
Cats and dogs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Heard it here first. There you go.
Cats and dogs. Mass hysteria. Yes, it's true. This man has no dick. Well, that's what I heard. Anyway, I've seen that movie so many times.
Wow.
Yeah,
It
Ghostbusters
just
clothes.
came out of
No, you know
nowhere.
the best is Rock. One more Rocco story. He came down, and this was a while ago too. He came down for breakfast one morning, and he sits down and he goes, you do your job, pencil neck. Don't tell me how to do mine. I was like, whoa, you just quote Ghostbusters? And he started laughing. I'm like, bro, what? So, yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Like, yeah, 6-year-old Rocco saying that. I'm like, damn it, man, you're my child.
Is Vashawn still on?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I know he's. I mean, you too, Doc. What's damn it. What's the guy who did Coonskin? Ralph Bakshi. Bakshi.
Yeah.
What was one I was watching? Heavy. You ever watch Heavy Traffic?
No, I haven't seen Heavy Traffic.
Dude, Ralph Bakshi. I think he's still living too. Like I was watching an interview with him during the pandemic.
Wow.
That dude's he's out of here, man.
Oh yeah. Craziest.
The stuff that he thought of. Like, I'm like, this.
Yep.
We don't have that type of creativity today. And this is, 70s. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
Crazy.
Nothing is like it used to be. Let's just face it.
Well,
Yeah. But
there's that.
Heavy Traffic. Because I'm trying to download it so I can make a video out of something.
Oh, nice.
Like, the only stuff that really worked with that is like Quasimodo or something like so.
Yeah,
crazy.
surreal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quasi. Was it you that put that up? Quasimodo predicted it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, wow, he did.
Well, you know that's from the Sopranos. The quote. It's Bobby Baklava, and he's like Bobby Bacalao, and he's like he said Quasimodo predicted it. He's like, not Quasimodo. No, he's like Nostradamus. He's like of Notre Dame, not Quasimodo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you watch, it's from The Sopranos.
It's from The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Something I never watched.
I saw one episode and thought it was great, and I just have not watched the show for whatever reason.
I saw one episode and thought it was terrible, and I never watched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I saw an episode and I was like, wow, that was good. That was really good, and I just never.
I'm sure it gets better, and at some point I will watch it. But
I quit this show. I'm done. It's
no. Yeah, I know.
The Sopranos is so good. It's so good.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my mom and dad loved it. You know, like so many people have told me, "Oh, it's great. You got to watch it. You got to watch it." I'm like, I know. There aren't enough hours in the day.
Right. It's a big commitment.
Like everybody loves The Wire, and I get it. I love The Wire too, but I think because The Sopranos
another
is
one
in Jersey.
Yeah. The Wire's another one. I watched the first season.
Yeah.
And was really impressed. And I started the second season and haven't gone back. And it's just like, okay, I gotta go back at some point. Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
See, because for me, I don't know, was it the second season of the Wire, whatever the one when they were on the docks?
That's the second season, yeah.
It was so slow, and then whatever, but it helps tell the story. But
right,
Sopranos from the beginning, it's just. But I think the Jersey connection is what gets it for me.
Yeah, sure. Yep, I got you. It's just one of those things, man. It's like, wow, okay, not enough hours in the day. You know, when you resign yourself to the fact that you're never going to be able to watch everything that you want to watch. You know, you just I'm at that point.
Jersey.
Yep. You can try.
I will say this. It took me till I think I didn't get into Game of Thrones till season 7.
Oh, another thing I've never watched, and
yeah, I've seen parts of, but
yeah.
There's a connection between Clockers and The Wire. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I didn't realize that. Hey, here's somebody that knows a lot about stuff.
Here he comes to save the day.
Let's take us out with Mr. Chuck D.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Usually I talk to y'all when it's warm, but
oh no, we're all freezing.
Which is hat brim, you know.
You see, I got my winter hat on in the house.
Yep.
What's up, guys? What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Welcome.
Our guest couldn't make it, I guess. So
well, let's talk about how I could be your guest for about 15 minutes.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
I just got chopped up on X today.
Oh. Yeah, you did. And now, bro, he was totally doing a fucking Z Kyle. But that's,
That was what?
I said he was totally doing a Z Kyle. He's a goose stepping moron.
God.
Yeah. Did any of y'all hear about this? It's like
the whole world.
Y'all know me. I ain't an Elon Musk fan at all. And I go over to X, which used to be Twitter, to do the Harriet Tubman one by one and get people up out of the swamp over to Bring the Noise, which is a different app. It's not a social media app, but I spend my time over at Blue Sky. I'm not over on Instagram. I don't even know how Instagram works. So this whole, really people talk about this online thing, and Doc, I've been here in Flatline. I've been here since 2000, right?
Yeah.
And we all talked about what was coming. We saw it coming, right? And we know that netizens were going to be hatched, not born, hatched. And we remember we had the first inclination of rap station, which worked like an MP3 storage house, because Flatline was a news editor and also loaded up many MP3s, as you did, C-Doc, as well.
Yep.
So we was early in the game. And then I was over in Medem at all the meetings that said the phone companies are going to merge with the online companies to present a whole different realm of the WWW, World Wide Web. And I remember very clearly in 2006, 2007, Toya and Julian, who worked with Apple, she was the first person to show me an iPhone, an Apple phone, and she said, "We're going to get into the phone business." So I was like, "What? How? How are you going to get in the phone business? There's enough phones out there." No, this phone is actually going to work like a computer. And I was like, well, I'm happy with my phone, and I had one of those. I used the stylus on. I even forgot. This is the crazy thing about it.
BlackBerry?
No, I never had a BlackBerry.
Never had a BlackBerry?
Most people, if you ask them what they used in 2005, a lot of people can't even tell you the phone they had.
Right.
People that use BlackBerries could tell you, I had a BlackBerry. But if you didn't have a BlackBerry, like what phone did you have? I had some kind of singular wireless screen phone. It was like a Palm Pilot, but I forgot what it was, and I was using a stylus. And it was cool. I was able to make a call. I was able to write, do art, text. I didn't want to leave that phone at all. And she looked at my phone. She said, "I'll be out of here in a year." And I'm like, I'm not giving her my phone. Here, take this iPhone, and I still have it today. Take this iPhone. You'll thank me for it. With the white headphones and all, about this big.
Mm-hmm.
And this was 2007. And then we were going back and forth. Matter of fact, you was over there one year, Doc, Madame.
Yeah,
Not
2006.
Madame, but you came over to and over to Paris and France. Did you come to Nice?
Yeah, we went to Madame. We went to Madame
Right.
first.
We went to Madame.
Yeah, because that's where I got to meet Maestro Fresh West and
right.
Why the hell wasn't I there?
Yeah. I was shooting videos. It was me, Chuck, and Kyle.
Videos, Flatline. I know, right? It was crazy.
I can carry gear and stuff.
Yeah.
You could have. You could have. And
Marshall Chess. We ran into Marshall Chess.
Yeah, we was in that and this was all groundbreaking. Ted Cohen.
Yep. I met Tom Silverman.
Right.
Yeah. I met Tom Silverman. You introduced me to Tom Silverman. LP. We ran into LP there.
LP was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And this was the transfer. This was the transfer out of DVDs and CDs into.
Yep.
Yo, man, everybody was like, "Yo, man, we're not gonna have any more of these CDs and all this crap to deliver and distribute." And all the phone companies were around, and all the big seminar meetings were about phone companies and how everything is gonna go through the phone. And I was like, and we were on top of it, and I was still scratching my head like, right? It's like phone.
Right. Yeah.
Because Apple already had the iPod, and it was going for 2 or 3 years, and I was like, phone.
Yeah.
And this is before Android. This is Apple said we're going to go into phones, which means, everybody else's phone is not going to be Apple, but I guess everything has to roll through that. So, long story short, we get into 2008, 2009 when we start the second relaunch inclination of Rap Station and said we're going to turn it into radio stations. And that had its whole thing, and we're not even going to go into 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've been around a long time, right, guys?
Yes.
We have.
But this thing, we saw the birth of people's hatching, born as netizens into the addition of this world, which is like crack.
Mm-hmm.
People, if you take the average person's phone from 80 to 8 to 6 years old and take it from them and crush it against the wall, you are going to get a violent response.
That's true.
Their life and their soul and their opinion is wrapped into their phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that, if we have to look at the years, let's look at the years. It's not like it's 4 years ago. We've had since 2008? That is 17 years
Mm-hmm.
which is a grown person damn near, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
17 years of netizentry through the phones.
Yep.
So when people talk about right now, so I've been putting up illustrations the last couple of years and putting, because it's a perfect vehicle for political cartoons or social commentary doing illustrations, because you got a phone, you got a screen. So I knew that sight, sound, story, and style is going to be the way that you're going to get something across, as opposed to like, oh, here's a song. How many people are using their ears first primarily? They use these first, even if they're not thinking, even if they're not listening. Their eyes are making their decisions off the jump, off the screen ages.
Yep.
So I put this thing up today on illustration, and I was wondering, like, should I put it up there? It's not about the illustration; it's about the caption. And then the caption, I was clowning at Elon Musk, saying that, because I've been on stage so many times, I throw my arm out like that and had it out like that. So if you catch me, you could catch me in like a Nazi pose anytime, because I use that with my hand. Right? I got tons. So I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Not what the hell he was doing.
Excuse me? No, but when I saw the speech, I saw the clips of the speech, and I saw the way he moves and almost like herky jerky, and I'm like saying, this dude is awkward as fuck. He's goofy. So I kind of like was coming at that angle, man. It's like more than I thought it was a Nazi thing. I thought it was like he's doing a John Travolta. My comment was like, this dude's doing John Travolta whack ass Saturday Night Fever moves up there. But it didn't come across that way. And this shit, once again, the small thing that's said by Chuck grows into be bigger than you think. And then all of a sudden it's like, yo, man, I was selling out. It's like, and the problem with online shit is that all of a sudden you're the center of the angst and not the motherfucker that did it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Y'all should be mad. Storm his house.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop buying Teslas.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off X. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man. People will sit on X and tell you how he's fucked up. That's my last curse. How he's messed up. Tell you how you sold out, but they still on X.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yep.
You know what? The owner of this spot is so whack, but I'm ready to order from the buffet. It's like, why even be there? Because you know what? It's the illusion that like, oh, it can't be me because little old me, I ain't nobody. But yeah, but you on there because you don't want to give up your followers like that. Because it's this thing in your mind. I built my followers. So you're there because of followers. I'm there because I'm getting, I'll be honest. I'll tell you, I'm there because I'm trying to get people one by one over to my platform.
Yeah.
So the first thing somebody on the left or the right says is like, yo, man, you're peddling. I'm like, yeah, okay, I am peddling. People trying to peddle them out there. Yeah. Well, no, thank you. So I'm the middle of your angst, but you over here on X.
Yeah.
Why don't you delete the app right now? Delete your followers.
Yeah, right.
I don't do that. So I'm not saying that wrong. I'm not saying it wrong, but I ain't saying I'm wrong either. I was wrong because online, when you make us, especially when I deliver, I have to be very succinct, and I'm delivering art. And also, I got to understand that I'm talking across generations, man. And I'm telling you, new gens, yo, man, we almost like lifetimes apart, man. That shit like is over their head, and I can't also be like, you damn, man. Sometimes there's no connect point, man. It's like you 20 or 30 something, even 40 something, man. It's like we got nothing in common. So I could be saying something that you never gonna get, and you could be saying something that I'll be like, you know what, man? I'm never gonna understand that shit.
Yep.
And this is where we are in social media. Social media has no barricades. There's no possible way somebody 17 can relate to somebody 64. In real life, it's like, get your ass up out of here. And they be like, yo, OG, what the fuck you here? You know?
Right.
You in their space, they in your space. That ain't happening in real life. Well, if it does, somebody's got a psychological problem if they ain't teaching or learning.
Yep.
So I go over to Blue Sky, and I'm getting sort of like the same treatment, different, because Blue Sky is the anti-Trump. It's turned into be the anti-Trump, anti-Elon, anti-right side takeover type of site. So you can't be over there even hinting that you're giving Elon Musk a break. And I was trying to come in on the clown tip. So it's funny because I saw a couple of people up in there and I was like, yo, man, I'm surprised, Chuck D fell so far. And I'm like, this motherfucker don't even know 3 songs Public Enemy made. I put up a graphic of Jamil Alameen and Mamiya Abdul-Jamal, illustration. And I decided to do the illustration kind of like close to the mark. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do the illustration like I do in my loose graphic way where it could look like them or not look like them or whatever. I just said, you know what, man, let me really kind of graphically like kid it out. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I put it up there, right? So I kind of put up a little quick quiz. I like, what Public Enemy song actually mentioned these 2 people? Name the 2 people and then name the year. Crickets, right? I get it. I'm telling you, I'm talking about, something for 2003. Then, of course, Reggie Reg from Philly gets it because Reggie Reg goes back.
Of course. Reg knows.
Enemy board member, right?
Yep.
He's like, gotta get a piece what you need. 2003. That's, Free Mamiya and A-Trap Brown.
Yep.
And then people on the but I'm the sellout. I'm the sellout Negro. But you don't know who Mamiya Abdul-Jamal is or Jamil Alameen. But I get it. You can't start pouring your everything in it. It's real, but it's not real. But now in 2025, with all this played out right now, it's almost I did that song years ago with the Utah Saints,
yeah.
Your reality is my fantasy, but the fantasy is a reality, and people not knowing what's real. It is very so much true right now.
Yep.
So you gotta be watchful. Watch. You gotta watch what you say because what it goes out there. You can't go into the mind over matter thing because the mind over matter thing is real simple. It's like they don't mind and you don't matter.
Yep.
So you gotta be watchful. And I'm at the point right now. I like to illustrate my points of view. I don't really like to talk it out. If I had to make a rap record, if people, younger people, when they make a rap record about what they see now, it's so much out there that you end up saying nothing. And then at the end of the day, people say that they don't want things big, but they really want things big. Because if it's big enough, they'll respond to it.
Yeah.
And so they respond to the Snoop and the Nelly and the Rick Ross and the Soulja Boy thing because it's big. It's big enough to love and big enough to hate.
Yep.
But we went through a period with so much vile. I heard so much vile crap that was said at Kamala Harris that when people would say, well, you know what, if you really seriously want to get a point across that you don't want to go into this next realm, this FAFO, consider this. And then everybody comes with their political theory. So everybody has their political theory, their vote, their opinion if you're over a certain age. But when it's said and done and the cards are dealt, here it is. Now what you gonna do?
Yep.
So if you had to say, well, why what rapper is going to say it? It's like, why would they listen to a rapper who only got words and videos when everybody got a mic and a camera? You know, when everybody got a mic and a camera and access and a platform and a stage, that reduces what hip hop, rap, singing, artistry used to be.
Yeah.
Somebody making a movie up there. Wow, I'm gonna see the movie. Why? Because I can't act and I can't make a movie. Ain't nobody gonna bring no camera to my ass. Ain't nobody gonna give me a script. Nobody care.
Yep.
So you went to the movies to check out an actor, a thespian, act that out. Oh, well, I'm gonna go to the concert. Yeah, well, you know, I can't sing. You know, I think I can rap, but I rap in the shower. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody gonna come to me and give me access to a platform so my rap could be heard. So I'm gonna go check out E40 at the Oakland Coliseum because they done scaled up.
Yep.
Everybody got a mic and a camera right about now, and a stage and a so-called platform.
And everybody's an expert.
Right, and they turn around and they look at the platform. The platform is granted to you by Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's tons of applications out there. It probably ain't nobody out there that you can probably get like 4 people to check you out. Look, how many people we got checking out our show now, which is one of a million casts, on YouTube, but we repurpose it into our own areas for our own good, past, present, and future. So we got what no matter. It's not measured by the quantity of anything. It's measured by the quality of what it leads to, what its byproduct process is, what its service area is. I mean, we're in professional ranks of knowing what it is, and we're not just made by numbers.
Yeah.
But everybody else is dismayed because that's the romanticism that sweeps them in. Oh, yo, I got 2,400 people, checking me out, engaged on me. I had to do some ratchet shit to get 1,000.
Yep.
I can't get caught up with those. Come on, man, really? So it really is like, keep it to where I keep it, and I gotta also be honest. Like, I can't get caught up with even caring about somebody who has a microphone and a camera because I'm gonna be like, well, what's your opinion? And I'm gonna have a box of popcorn and sit back in an OG seat and see what you got to say. You gotta live in it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's where we at. Culture, of course, has been reduced by the amount of people who feel that they got as much voice as somebody that they used to follow, especially the next generation.
Yeah.
They disregard people with talent. Somebody come up and sing, I mean, so you can sing. I can sing too. And you're like, yeah. They don't have any what you call it, tastemakers or judges in the middle. Because if a judge in the middle says, you really can't sing, sit down, and it's all of a sudden turns into something else. So beef, it's hatred.
Yeah, you're a hater.
That's why so
now
many
you're a
people
hater,
well, that's why many people are mad at LeBron James' son. Because like, yo, man, you're not really good. You could be good, but you don't deserve this, this shot.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's nepotism. And what we just seen and just in pardons, we seen nepotism. I feel a little twinge for the pardoning of Marcus Garvey, who I did this illustration when I was 15 years old. I don't know what made me do Marcus Garvey when I was 15 in 1975, because he definitely wasn't on the pop charts.
Right.
It's like, what made me, I'm trying to think, like, what, I just admired him. I did this drawing, and I'm going to repurpose it in my book.
Oh, wow.
When I was 15. But, so that's how long I've had that in my whole psyche of admiration. And I'm at the last second, President Biden pardons Leonard Peltier.
Yeah.
But also, Mumia Abu-Jamal and Jamil Al-Amin don't stand a chance for pardoning now.
Yeah.
There was an area maybe during Obama. maybe Biden and I'm telling you, if it wasn't this back and forth, I can pardon somebody that you won't like. I'll pardon somebody you won't like. I doubt if Lenny Peltier would have got that pardon. And I doubt if, well, the thing is posthumously clearing up somebody's name. Okay. But come on, man.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey. Yeah. Well, it's like, oh, Malcolm X was a great man. Dr. King is a great man. But I tell people all the time, I listen to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in real time, man. I was 8 years old, really 7 3/4 when he was murdered and assassinated. I remember seeing him on TV in real time and hearing him on the radio talking in real time. And my parents and grandparents talking about him being in town or out of town in real time. So he's never been this just a symbol and, oh yeah, Dr. Martin Luther King was a great man and all that. I remember real time the day he was assassinated. So that type of OG tenure means I ain't crazy. I'm not just like this whip it up like, oh, just rabble rouser for rabble rouser's sake.
Yeah.
Just to rabble rouse and rattle people, because once you rattle people, then what? That's why Public Enemy came along and said, yeah, we gonna have a mind revolution. People too scattered to have any other revolution. You gotta get their minds together first.
You're right.
Then you gotta get their minds and say, okay, can you outthink the enemy? And once you even outthink the enemy, that will probably give you the answers like, nah, we not gonna make this move right there. Could be carnage. And people talk that carnage shit all they want, but you don't want carnage. Hamas, Israel finally came to a ceasefire for whatever reasons. They came and said, boom, you know what? We're going to exchange hot. Wow. So all that just happened, now it holds today, but there's been a lot of fucking carnage.
Yep.
What the fuck? I just finished watching the SARS on Netflix. The Romanov family, six-piece series. In the millions, back in the early parts of the mid parts on back of last century, yo man, millions getting killed was just like, yeah, okay, yeah, that can happen. Millions. Like not through no just pestilence or disease and all. It's like, nah, man, just straight out war. We're gonna just kill million soldiers.
Yeah.
Send 1 million soldiers to fight and 1 million soldiers to die. And and the biggest question is like, yeah, I'm willing to die, but for what? Because they come back, yeah, you willing to do that? It's easy to say, yeah, okay. Who's gonna take care of the loved ones that you said you love? Well, somebody's got to go, and so therefore, they might go through 100 years of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to kind of at least think about, but you really can't. It's not about selling a philosophy here. It's like on social media, you cross so many generations with a statement. You got to just be careful, but you shouldn't be scared into silence. And that's where social media has a lot of people. Even OGs is like, well, I'm not going to say anything because if I say something, they're going. But old people don't really care. Older people, because they be like, they oblivious to it. Oh man, you getting trolled on the internet. They'll troll. What does troll mean? You know what I'm saying? But that little 40, 50 range now starts to be affected by that. And once they're like, oh man, because they got their phones and their gadgets too, trying to figure it out. Oh my, they passed the stage of, oh my grandkids show me how to work this thing. You can't troll those people. Try to buy my dad an iPad, man. In the last couple of years, is like, man, he like put every time I go over his house, man, he got it under his chair, damn near in the box, waiting for my nephew to come over and do FaceTime.
Right.
So he was unaffected.
Right.
Matter of fact, he still had a flip phone. He was like, man, I'm not getting a phone. So a little bit of me has to also maintain that kind of spirit too. It's like, yo, man, you really can't touch me with what you think, man, because I'm not in that fucking world, man.
Yep.
But we are in the realm of culture. We're in the realm of this netizen online world. But I would say this: it's like, we gotta make our own rules and draw the line. Like, yeah, everybody got a mic, everybody got a camera, and you could say that you don't, but you really are not. Okay, how many people? Well, how many people like you for that? Then that's cool. You stay over there with that. Today, watching some other things online, was talking about how clubs have totally like fell or disappeared because dancing and beats and music and all is non-existence. So this is even started in Atlanta. 10 years ago, the culture is what? Bottle culture.
Yeah.
Section. We got a section. We bought some bottles and we posing. But that has diminishing returns because the next generations are like, I don't even want to go to the club. I stay at the crib, man. I go to the club inside my phone.
Yep.
You could play like Hendrix right in front of somebody's face and you're playing, but they can't process it. They don't know what you're doing. Even like, I mean, I saw the big thing they talking about, like LeAngelo Ball. Like y'all heard LeAngelo Ball. And he's got this big. He's one of the Ball brothers. LeVar Ball's the father with
Def Jam.
LeAngelo and
Yep.
LaMelo Ball and LeVar. What do you call it? Lonzo Ball. He's the ball player that can't make the league, so he makes a rap song. So the rap song is the hottest song, right? So it's like, wow, is it spectacular or is it spectacle? All right, let's say it's spectacle. I'm looking at dude perform the other night, so now they got the thing like with the dudes, you don't even have to perform the vocals. So the vocals are going on in the stadium, and he's kind of like jumping, kind of like sliding into the vocals occasionally, but falling back and letting the vocals just play on the song. So he ain't even doing he's not even doing like more than one half of the vocals on the song. It's like it's playing and he's up there like kind of like posing and kind of like pantomiming through his own joint. That's acceptable.
What in the hell is the point of that? Who's paying for that?
It's performance. It's called e-formance. Write that down, Jenny. Yeah. It's not performance is not a performance. It's e-formance.
It is.
But I want to know who the hell is paying money for that. You know, I'm gonna go. I'm having people over to my house tomorrow to watch their phones. You coming?
Yo, man, that's also another one. It's like, yo, man, come up there and drive. You know, bring your phones and just sit them in. You know, the phone's a new pet dog. Come and get your phone groomed. I wish it wasn't so funny. There's some Rod Serling shit going on.
Yep. All right. Well, huh?
Oh, good.
No, I was gonna say before we wrap this up, Vashawn just stopped by, so let's see what's up with him. You should have came on like, yo, man, you should have been here an hour and a half ago. Where you been? What are you doing?
Oh, I was in the comment section the whole time.
I know you should have came on the show. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Sean, what's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing, man? But before we go, I'll be seeing you this weekend in Highland. At the casino.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so.
Oh, that's right. There's that gig this weekend, huh?
Yeah, the casino.
Yeah, I better rehearse on Friday. Y'all laugh.
We know.
We know.
Yeah,
Hey,
We
y'all
laugh
laugh.
because it's
that's a
true.
clip.
Yeah.
And I got to speak at a gigantic university, and I'm not going to say it right on here, but I got to do that on Thursday, and I need to rehearse for that. I'm in the moment, man.
You'll be fine.
I'm in the
Come
moment.
on,
Yeah.
you'll be fine for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the moment,
Definitely.
man. I'll step up to the plate when I step up to the plate. You know, it's funny because people be like, "Yo, man, you in the studio?" I'm like, "What the fucking year are you in?" Oh, you're the studio. The studio's in this fucking gadget in my hand, man. What the fuck? And then if I'm in the studio, why you ain't bought the last 20 years of records?
Right?
Why am I in the studio? I was like, oh man. But you know what? It's not. You have to tailor your missile. You have to shoot your missile where you want your missile to land, and don't be surprised where it lands, and don't be surprised at what comes back. Because everybody got their own reason. So yes, I will be there. I will catch up with myself on Saturday, bro.
Right.
It's the inside of me that got to catch up with the outside of me.
Dig it.
The physical gonna be there. Now the inside got to catch up.
Now, well, I hope so, because to tell you the truth, this is my first PE concert.
Oh,
This
man.
is going to be.
Really?
So, yeah.
You catching Satchel Paige, man, when he with the Kansas City.
Hey, better late than never.
You missed all the Negro League. Hey, listen, you missed all the Negro League striking out like 20 batters. You know, Satchel Paige.
Wow.
Well, you know,
you catching Satchel Paige at 64 years old, bro.
Listen, as C-Doc and Ultra Bag know, I'm the movie guy. So like events and stuff like that, I always go to. Concerts was never like my thing until I'm like, yo, I have to see a PE concert before I go to the big movie theater in the sky.
I hear you.
So you know what I mean? So
I hear you, because concerts ain't my thing either. I just do them. I don't go to them.
Right.
Just like movies, right? How many movies you go to? I mean, you make them. You really kind of don't go to every movie that, right?
Oh, no, I don't go to every movie.
Yeah.
Like,
see, I got to. I have to.
Vashawn goes to movies. I don't. I don't.
You know what? And believe it or not, the only thing I've seen in the theater lately is Den of Thieves. That was it. I can't remember what I went to go see last year because I didn't see anything.
Well, you know,
it's
Vashawn,
a lot. Yeah.
Vashawn, just spread the word, man. Bring the noise app. Well, we want that app to be the home of trailers.
Okay.
It's a home. We tell people, like, look, man, we host 3 to 5 to 7 minutes, man, with a small overage fee, man. But we want to be the home of trailers. Of course, the people got their trailer on the YouTube, the Instagram, blah, blah, blah. But we like the home of trailers, filmmakers, artists, musicians, and sports heads, man. It's like, and we, hey, boom, people got their half an hour short out there, which ain't a short anymore. Right. They got their hour, 100, hour 50, 20 minutes. We just like, bring your trail over here, man.
Right.
Yep.
Use us too.
I gotta start utilizing the app a lot more myself, because I think I even signed up for fan base at one point.
Yeah. Fan bases, fan bases, they give you this, that, and a 1,000 other things. We're really specific, but we tell people, like, use us too, because I mean, where the world of the applications are going, especially with all this shit this week that we was talking about.
Right.
There's hundreds of them for 100 different needs. Now, what people gotta wean themselves off of is like thinking that the numbers that they're told is really the ones that swole. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they say I got 680,000 motherfuckers at X. That's not true.
Right.
X got 680,000.
Right.
If I wanted to put something out there thinking I'm gonna hit 680,000, that's not true. I'm
Probably
hitting
get
like
1,000 at
680
best.
motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
2%. Then you got to keep going on, or better yet, you got to do some dumb shit to get viral, so somebody else could have it in there. I'm like, man, for real, y'all playing games like that, man.
Yeah. This conversation I just had today with my boy Mike D over at Real Black. We talked about this.
Oh,
This is we're living in a modern day facing the crowd era.
Yeah.
If you're ever familiar with that movie, I know Chuck, you got to be familiar because that's one of Spike Lee's favorites, of Facing the Crowd. Bamboozle is based on that, so it's just it's a crazy time, right? Mm-hmm. Ultra Mac, you should see that too.
Andy Griffith.
Yeah. Walter Matthau.
Yeah. Andy Griffith playing a bad guy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Write it down, brother.
Yeah.
So, Vashawn, when we talk, I'll be.
Yeah. By the way, let's spoil it. Ultra Bag is going to be a guest.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
What episode? Have you said what the movie is yet?
No, we're not going to do a movie. It's about him.
Oh,
in terms of things going viral. Because every time I get on, IG, his videos all over the place.
Yeah.
He's getting cussed out by MC Shan and Serge.
Serge, Serge said he doesn't want to come on our job. I'm not coming on your podcast or whatever the hell.
Stop sweating me.
Serge will come on if I come on.
But
I know.
Hey, you know what? I was just saying. I'm sorry to cut you off because I'm getting off in a second. I looked up the other day. They said, I see all these things on YouTube. Search is the most controversial old school rap. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Exactly. When the hell?
And Fat Joe is the newest controversial MC of the current times.
Right.
I'm like, man, watch the booby traps, yo.
Yeah.
Watch the booby traps. Hey, look, listen. I can't say it because I don't even know. I don't even have any words for it. Like the Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy. How could you expect them not to take that Trump gig and all that shit that was going around?
Right.
You knew somebody was going to take that gig.
Yeah.
Because they say, y'all can't do shit about it anyway. Fuck y'all.
Right.
And then they're going to be like, yo, we're going to get somebody, Trump, and they're like, we'll get somebody.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you know what? The anti-Trump rhetoric should have been on fire during the last. It should have been on fire from July down to like November. It should have been on fire. Mm-hmm. Nope. Everybody here, there. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Why you expect that? And then they like looking at Snoop of 2017, trying to compare Snoop to 2025. Yeah. Yo, man, he would be like, yo, man, I don't try to call it, man. It's what it is, what it is, man. Now it's time to put helmets on, yo.
Yep.
Time to put helmets on, what do you call it, body armor. Look forward, grab your constituency and your crew, huddle up our fence and making sure that, you don't get shut out in the fourth quarter.
Yep. So true.
That's just what it is. I wasn't surprised. It's like everybody wasn't riding for Kamala, and if you ain't riding for Kamala the last 6 months, or before the election, you ain't riding for it, then you riding for the other two. That's how voting goes in the United States of America.
Yeah. You
got to get out of that country in order to understand that you got a little bit of flex, and you better know the country you moving into. Because I've been in some countries, all that bullshit, you ended up in a fucking ditch for real, man. I played in countries, they said, listen, man, you were not to say shit to the crowd, only play your songs and take your ass home. So you can. So it's just two things. You can't beg the United States and be anti the United States in the same sentence. You got to choose your poison. Or what is I'm okay. I'm a ride right here. I'm gonna ride this one out. They don't care.
Yep.
So I was a little too late to be like, oh man, I didn't think Snoop would do that. But you don't really know him. Dude is 50-something years old and you fucking 20.
Yep.
The only thing you could do is call me a damn unk. Damn unk. Nelly, come on, man. Nelly did country grammar, talking baseball. He been doing that country and C&W rap. He been out. He did Nelly from St. Louis. He ain't got nothing to do with Nelly always been on some like, yo, man, I'm damn near was in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Rick Ross, I mean, Rick Ross' story. And Soulja Boy do anything for money. So I mean, how you surprised at them? It just shocks me. It's like, oh man, I didn't think they'd go like that. Oh my, like what? Are you kidding? Why not? They like what? I tell you one thing, average motherfucker afraid to step to him. That's the thing about it. It's like I say something, it's like, oh, because they say Chuck is civil. There's some people out there that ain't civil, and people will like talk that they'll be on their phone and be on their keyboard. All right, go step to them then.
Mm-hmm.
Go goon for goon.
Yeah, no
Put
longer
put them internet muscles to work.
Yeah. Go goon for goon to see what they can stay on their keyboard, stay on their phone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They got goons that's just down because the goons are paid well, and you gonna go goon for goon, and they just gonna out goon you because that's my dude that's paying me.
Yeah.
You doing this from like 8 blocks away.
Yep.
Then you got to ask the question: why are you mad at that dude anyway? Do your thing and just let that be that. Whatever. Do your thing. Try to do the right thing.
Yep.
Because in their mind, they're going to do their thing.
Doctor, always do the right thing.
Always do the right thing.
I got it. Gone.
I'm gone. Yep.
So I don't know if I'm going to be long-winded like that when it comes to the concert. I'm gonna do like I did in Jakarta, Indonesia. Do the songs.
No,
do the songs.
I'll take that. I'll take it. I'm just there to support.
People want conflict. People want conflict, like looking for me to say some shit that's crazy. Like, yo, man, get a life, man. Get a life and be grown, man. Get grown. Take care of that goddamn gout. That damn diabetes and heart disease and hypertension and fucking high blood pressure. Stop eating that fucking fried ass Popeyes fucking 3 days a week. You know what I'm saying?
No, wait a minute.
And then they start and then they start running from your ass. All right. Damn, I don't want to try to get preached. Remember back in the day? What was the big thing back in the day? I don't want to get preached to.
Yep.
I don't want to get preached to. So there's an absence in that, and that moment is like, oh man, damn, yo, it's like. And this week has been like it's been so surreal. I ain't got no words for it. Rappers used to be the best at being able to encapsulate all this into like a succinct narrative. Mm-hmm. Now you know who has a narrative? All that fucking comedians.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we got to get our most vision out of comedians, and it's fucking a billion of them out there because they low expense. Yep. You don't need no music with you. All you need is a mic, a glass of water, or a glass of whatever, a stool, and a crowd, and you philosophize.
Yep.
Musicians used to be the best because they could control the tempo because they could do that. They could play the music. They could fucking get you rocking. They could get you dancing. if dancing ain't nowhere in your vernacular as far as hip hop and rap music and black music and soul and dance music, then you just a bottle popper. You a bottle popper, and that's just be that.
Yep.
All right. Y'all asked me to come on. Let me stop running my damn mouth. Looking forward to Enemy Radio in August. I mean, in April.
April,
and looking for a lot of visuals. Ultra visuals. Load it up.
Listen,
Magic mystery tour like the Beatles, man. Yellow Submarine, it black. We all in the black submarine.
I got you, Chuck. I got you.
yep.
As crazy as you find, as crazy you want to make it, we gotta get crazy on it so the average 40 and under person will look at it and be disgusted.
Yep.
I don't want to make anything that somebody under 40 would like. I really don't even want to make shit that under 50 would like. I don't even want to relate. I want an under 50-year-old person to look at it like, what the fuck is that? Because like I said before in the show, the first song I made is Public Enemy #1. I didn't make the record for my girl. I didn't even make the record for the average B-boy at the time. I made a record that I like that make the average cat say, "What the fuck is that?" That's what this Enemy Radio Armageddon is. It's like, okay, it's a little difficult when you got to turn it into a company, but like Def Jam in 1986, they had to take what I gave them because they wanted it. And this one, it's like, okay, it get the Bob Dylan OG platform of, well, we ain't got to hold up. We ain't going to pay no bills. So this is Chuck's art piece. But aesthetically, seriously, to the core, belief, I ain't making this motherfucker for under 50-year-old person to like. Matter of fact, I want you to hate it. Because to me, love and hate is the same emotion. You spend just as much time. Matter of fact, you spend a little bit more time if that shit is irritating in your head, just like a drill in a dentist chair.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think in our culture, we've capitulated in the love me, please like it. I want you to love it, rate it, rank it, like, fuck that. I'm not that guy, man. I'm that guy that basically, like, will want you to hate it, and when it comes out of the speakers, I damn near want a crowbar flying at you. Like, what the fuck is that? If I could put COVID in the sound, I would.
Oh wow. Shit.
He made a record that fucking created so much havoc that it caused sickness. That's the type of, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I like. He put out something and it fucking evaporated fucking every morsel of water in the room. Something like that. Changed the molecular composition. It just didn't sound cool. If it sounds great, then what are you going to do to it? Nod your head, dance? Oh, no, you're not going to do either of that. Last thing I want is somebody to be fake, like, oh shit, this shit is right. This shit is not. Fuck you. We've had 50 years of that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Fake ass, yo, man. Back in the 40s and 30s when they made jazz, they call it swing music because you know what? Your head swung from left to right. Beats came along on the 104, you asked, but really, man, not every beat back in the day moved you. Because it had to move your head and then it moved your body. Mm-hmm. You say your body's connected to your head, connected to the nine. Oh, I'm feeling this. And you do it more than just like, oh, yeah. But this whole play the fucking beat thing. Oh, that shit right there is hot, son. Oh, that's just some corny, phony, fake ass shit I never wanted to be part of. Yeah, you heard it right here. The manufacturer and the architect of the ugliest motherfucking music alive. When it came down to me getting on beats, I chose the ugliest, nastiest beats that nobody wanted. Somebody say, I don't like that beat. It was like, shit. If the beat's so fucking hot, you don't need a voice.
Right.
You have instrumentals. Fuck. I want to have a beat that my mom could get. My mom could rhyme on a hot ass beat. Yeah, mom, just keep it in. You know what I mean? No, I'm like, I want to fucking be disturbing to you. The more disturbing I am to your hip hop axis core, I'm happy because it tests that core from somebody who's seen hip hop across 55 fucking years.
Mm.
And when somebody says, oh man, I got into hip hop, what year you getting? 1993? Oh, great. Shit was already out 20 years and you discovered it. So we're going to start on your vantage point. Cool. Everybody got their thing. I get it.
Yep.
But as far as making something that I want to make, yo, man, make some shit that bump. I did that and it's out there. Go get that when that happened. You new shit or whatever. And I've been like this is whatever. Yo, man, it's there. It ain't never gonna be what you like. And in closing, this is the madness of an artist. I tell artists that I teach art. You do your art the way you do your art. You don't fucking do your art and be like, oh, how do you like this? This ain't fucking In-N-Out Burger. You do your art. Don't give a fuck about anybody else. That's what art. That's where art comes from.
Yeah. Be fearless.
Yeah, it's like you don't do art. This shit ain't like fucking, putting out goddamn, hubcaps and rims. It's like art, man. Art, you supposed to say at the end, this is my art, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
And the ones that come around is your core and your tribe that also says, fuck y'all. And then that tribe gets bigger, and then who comes in? The casuals.
Yep.
All the oh man, that shit must be hot over there. Why? Because that circle of people say it's hot. Those motherfuckers come in and they add commerce to it.
Yeah.
That's how it's always fucking been.
Yep.
Down we could talk about musicians. We name 100 musicians, the average person can't name them. Like, oh man, he sound like, man, I like the keys in it. Sound like Art Tatum. Who the fuck is Art Tatum? Oh no, he got some shit the way it was a little Chuck, man. You got a little Hirschfeld bend in your illustrations and a little Renoir with the colors. If you don't know who the fuck they are, man, I don't want you to say, oh man, your shit is dope, Chuck. I'm like, the fuck out of here, man. This ain't for you. It's only for me. And in closing, here's the crystallized point I want to get to everybody out there. I ain't never fucking sent a record company a demo. I ain't never asked anybody in the music business for anything. They all came to me first. The card I basically had when I was up to 30 years old was that shit said bad motherfucker.
What he did have was Orange Juice Jones, who was running around with a cassette.
He did have
Hey,
that.
Jennifer, let me play something for you.
Well, Orange Juice Jones had it after Rick Rubin had it. And before Rick Rubin had it, Dre had it. Yep. Our Dre, Andre Brown had it in his hand. And Jam Master Jay and Ad Rock and MCA had it. And DMC had it. And they were up there saying, yo, Rick, this shit right here. That's why when I tell people all the time that Andre Brown invented 808 bass, a sustained bass, that ain't gonna be that ain't even up for debate. I remember the first day when he came in with that rolling and showed Keith Shockley how that sustained 808 bass kick went boom. The first record they put it on was Run DMC's Tougher Than Leather, because Run DMC's Together Forever, because Dre showed Rick Rubin his machine and what it was. So Rick went out and got one too. And he knew how to program a roller. So the first record that we knew that on Def Jam, it's yours. Yeah, Rick programmed that. But also, Dre showed him his Roland. Keith developed the Roland 8000 with the bass line that him and Hank put. We remember like yesterday going to the just now defunct Sam Ash to pick up this Roland machine. Dre picked up the 909. So I tell people, I say, man, listen, you can make up all your hip hop stories all the fuck you want. But the area I'm coming, that's what another guy I talked to, DST. When DST talks, all I do is listen. Because I can't tell DST shit. Because DST was right there absorbing everything from like 14 and 15 in the Bronx. Yep. So I just listen. I don't get in a debate. I just like listen and take down notes because he was there. Yeah, I was alive. I was the same age, but I was on Long Island, and my whole thing was different. So when I hear all these discussions about hip hop and fundamental, black music and art and all that, then I'm like, oh, you want to talk about black music in different parts of the country in different ways. It goes from Zydeco and the blues and let's go. And then when I start naming names and areas and places and musicians and artists that did it, then I'm like, oh, Unc, you know just too much, man. I don't know those motherfuckers. Like, what are we talking about, yo? I studied this shit in the fucking 70s, man. When were you born? I was born in 74. What the fuck are we talking about, man? Fuck we talking about? You born in 74. What the fuck do you know? More than somebody born in 1960. And then I was aware at 65 and 64. Wasn't like a dumbass fucking little 3 or 4 year old. It's fucking aware, man. That's why I tell people. I said, no, I listen to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. real time on the radio, like, hey, turning the radio and hearing him talk in real time. Salute, I'm signing off.
No, so are we.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on another interesting episode of It's C-Doc again. And catch Mr. Chuck and Flatline and myself Friday night for the Age Don't Stop radio show. Jennifer Jenny Ultramag 7 and DJ Soulbutt on Sunday for the mixtape. They'll be playing the music of our next week's guest. And I think we're going to have Minnesota next week. Hopefully he shows up. Yeah.
Oh, Flatline, thanks for covering me, man. Splendid job. Thanks, Doc, for covering me, man. Got to get you on the radio side, Jenny and Ultra. We got to get you on the radio side.
Yep.
Chuck, before you dip, though.
Yes, V.
Oh,
and then,
yeah,
man. I catch you, man.
Oh, no, off record real quick.
And also you, Doc.
Okay.
Yeah, and tomorrow night here at if you're up late, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Moko and Dave Sile should be around for Body Hat Weekly. So
yeah, I stepped in last week and we had a good time.
Yeah,
I mean, I was in the Boyd Marsh pit.
Yep. So yep. Thanks for joining us for another episode of CDAC. Again, we will see you next week. And everybody take care. Stay warm.